All right, what's good, everybody? So the day's what, 26th July, man. It's getting well into the year here. Hope everybody's doing well, being safe. So let me say this before I get started. All right, I just want to say that I was called a Christian buffoon. Okay, that don't do his research or whatever. Okay, but I'm gonna prove that wrong. Okay, and if I keep getting comments like this, all right, then I'm gonna break it down even further and further. It gets dry out here. Got to keep this stuff stocked out here in Las Vegas. People are more susceptible to get like nosebleeds and stuff out here because of the arid heat and all that. So I want to talk about here. Well, I got a lot of things I want to talk about, but I want to talk about this, what beefing could lead to. And basically, this is the article I found in Wayne County, Mississippi, happened about a week ago. All right, this guy named Sherrod Lafitte and Sam McDougal got into it over some scriptures or whatever and a Bible dispute, and a fight broke out or something like that. And the guy, well, it was a conflicting report of a guy getting shot and then the guy got strangled. Okay, that's Mr. Lafitte, and he had his funeral this past Sunday. Mr. McDougal is in jail for second-degree assault and have a $1 million bond that set if he wants to be released. So let me say this. I don't think that there's no scripture in the world or no, I don't know, philosophy that is, or theology. Okay, there's nothing that's actually 100% absolute, excuse me. No religion. Okay? For the most part, what you do is as if you have a calling, or if you are trying to exalt service, or I don't know, commission the Most High's work, is number one, you have to have a relationship with him. That's between you and him. And then number two, you help the people that want to be helped, because really it's not meant, and it was already put out in the Bible when the Israelites left, okay, Egypt, that he already knew that many of the people were not going to follow his commands and all that. And he's all like, it's all good though. Hey, I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna make my decision during Judgment Day. But in this case here, I'm just thinking, if it's going to be so serious, where there's going to be like a standoff, okay, I'm thinking anytime maybe you hear like a loud mouth, okay, then it may be just time just to, I don't know, one person's got to take the initiative to be like, either walk away or be like, all right, that's good, or whatever. They do say like a soft answer turneth away wrath. Okay, those who guard his mouth guards his life. So keep that in mind, guys. All right, and I'm almost willing to bet probably in a lot of these cases like alcohol is involved. Okay, I'm probably willing to bet there's a 50-50 chance. Okay, but this is what happens when I think that emotions or personal feelings supersede maybe the rational thought, critical thinking, and all that. All right, and then furthermore, you can't get your point across. So I think if it gets that serious, somebody's probably just got to be able to call and be like, all right, you know what, that's enough. Excuse me. And speaking, I want to prove a point here about, me
New
being...
text message from +16784981221.
Sorry about that. I had to get an important text there. I want to prove a point about me being called a buffoon, or I'm not doing research or whatever. Okay, and I want to give you an example about how rational thought maybe exceeds or supersedes the pointed, well, the ability to get to make a valid point. See, when I was again, when I was called that name, so there was an Israelite that was talking all about, he talks so much about Christians and all that, right? And I'm not the what they call the Christianity type person. I'm a Christian messianist, meaning that I do things according to Acts 2:38. I don't venerate those holidays, okay? And I put it out to this man before. But anyway, like he wanted to decipher the Sabbath, okay? And was saying all this stuff rather than, making the point about the Sabbath, making this thing about, well, Christians or whatever, they don't go to church on Saturday and they'll go to church on Sunday or whatever. And the Sabbath is, you're supposed to go to church on Saturday and all that, okay? So me being the buffoon that I am, and I'm just a layman, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't get paid no money doing this. Non-researching buffoon that I am. I told him that the Sabbath basically is the day of rest. But as far as in research, I just did a simple first grade research online, and you can see it on Genesis 2:2. So that's like in the beginning. Children learn this stuff when they first learn the Bible. All right, that basically where it says that God saw the creation, it was good, and he rested on the seventh day. Okay, so instead of it, maybe him having, I don't know, the rational ability to say the Sabbath is a day of rest, because you could worship Elohim on any day. He want to go talking shit about Christians and all this stuff and what they do and don't do. Turned out this guy was the IUIC Israelite of the Year Boule Award recipient. So I would think that, with him winning all these debates and all that, as he put it, how would, number one, a preacher, Israelite preacher, and then the man of this Israelite Boule man of the year could not decipher a basic, scripture? That's like even before what the 613 the statutes of Moses. I mean, I can't fathom that though. Can any of y'all fathom that? FBI, anybody out there, that ministry out there in the South, can any of y'all fathom that though? Hey, but I guess, hey, maybe y'all saw something different, maybe because got a few cows and some pigs and shoot down a few ducks and all that, you know what I'm saying? Squirrels and coons. And, build a few houses and all that. I guess, then, I guess you can get that award. But even then, okay, you can still be rejected, all right? You can still get vomited out of Jesus' mouth, okay, or Yahshua, all right, is what Israelite call it, Yahshua HaMashiach. And he can say that, I don't know you, all right? So, I mean, it's just other dimensions, other than just works and so forth. So, just something to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, disagree, but don't argue, okay? Because stuff like this, you don't want it to happen. And you have to draw a line at a certain point, okay? I mean, we all have families to go back to, okay? And at the end of the day, it's another brother dead, okay, and another brother locked up in jail, okay? So find a way to, because to handle this, because there's a lot of demonic possessions out here. So I hope I was able to give y'all some, edifying information here. Me being the Christian buffoon, non-researcher man that I am. And I'm happy to do y'all any type of service. And Mr. Man of the Year, I hope that advice about the Sabbath, whatever, helps you out though, okay? Helps you and your ministry in a fine job you're doing.